Hello, hello, hello. So we're day two of January 2026, and I feel good. And I hope anyone who's watching, I hope you feel good too. Um, so I just wanted to share a couple things. So the first thing, and they both actually are ended up being positive. So this place called Insomnia Cookies. So I first tried them maybe a week or so ago, and I got the salted caramel cookie and also the peanut butter cookie because I love peanut butter. I love anything peanut butter, Reese's, all that stuff. So anyway, so I got that and I got a salted caramel. And those are both really, really good. So today I'm trying different ones. I got Snickerdoodle, love good old Snickerdoodle, and I got a peanut butter cup one this time. The salted caramel was really good, but it was actually salty, but it was good combination with the peanut butter cookie because it cut some of that salt. Um, and then this one was I think chocolate chunk with walnuts. It might be oatmeal too. Oh yeah, oatmeal chocolate with walnuts. So anyway, that's my dessert for today. I'm really not a dessert person anymore. When I was younger, when I was a kid, I loved sweets, but never had a cavity. So I was able to balance it. I've always been more of a spice person. Like I love hot sauce. I love spicy. I cook that way. I've been like that since I was very young. So I've never really, really, really been like a sweet person. And definitely not now, you know. But I did love the cookies, the Oreos and like the Chips Ahoy. Um, Loved, the soft baked cookies and would love dipping those in milk. Um, so, hey, thank you for coming on. Um, so yeah, I'm talking about sweets right now. But yeah, so I wanted to share. So there's a Japanese spot that is by the Insomnia Cookie Place. And so I saw it the last time, and I don't think they were open last time I came. So today, when I just came to get some more cookies, I was like, let me try the Japanese spot. And this older black woman, she saw me looking at the menu on the window on the street level, and she was like, it looks good. So to me, that was my cue. I was like, yeah, it does, huh? So I went upstairs because you got to go upstairs to get to the restaurant. And so fast forward a bit. So I'm ordering the roll. So I was gonna get a spider roll because I love the spider roll um sushi, right? I love those. But I decided, oh, let me try this lobster one. Because sometimes you go to these Japanese restaurants and they have different types of special rolls. And everything on this one was cooked. I do the raw sushi as well, but I just wasn't feeling that today. So um, anyway, so I specifically asked the server if it was real crab because I noticed that it not only had lobster, it also had crab. I said, is it real crab? Now you got to ask this, even if you're at a restaurant, you got to ask because certain places, even though you're not in a store, grocery store, they might give you that imitation crab. I'm not an imitation crab person. I want the real deal, right? Especially if I'm spending my money. I want everything real. So he's like, oh, yeah, it's real. So it comes out, actually, he brings out the spider roll and the lobster roll crab thingy. And I was like, oh no, I didn't want that. I was like, I'm sorry, I was not clear, but no, I thought I made it clear that I wanted the lobster roll only. And then I had ordered also this fried kimchi fried rice. That was okay. It had a fried egg that came with it. Now I asked for the egg to just be fried egg whites. And so it was not fried egg white. It was poached egg white, which I don't like my egg poached. So anyway, I went ahead and it had some beef in there and it was good. It was good. I finished it. Right. So when I saw that both the rolls, well, actually the spider roll didn't want it. So I was like, hey, I don't want the imitation. I'll go ahead and just get the spider roll. So then when he brings the spider roll back out, that had imitation crab as well. And I said, you know what? I have to say, I've been to a lot of Japanese restaurants, and when I order the spider roll, they do not have the imitation crab. I said, maybe there are other restaurants that do this. But anyway, so the server, so the owners were not there, right? So I found out they had to call the person. They didn't want to take it off the bill, and I said, well, listen, and the server, I got to give it to him. He was really going to bat for me. And then someone else came up who was not, I don't think he was a manager, but he was there. And they were like, listen, we're not going to charge you for this. The owners felt differently. And the owners aren't even Japanese, they're Korean and Indonesian. And I was like, well, I don't know. Anyway, so they only charged me for the fried rice, the kimchi fried rice thingy. So that was good. I was happy. Great, and they said they're trying to change certain things that's going on with the restaurant, maybe get new management. I was like, yeah, because if nobody even touches the food, you can't charge somebody for that food. But you know what? I see why they did it, because there was hardly anybody in there. But it's Friday and it's lunch, early dinner hour, and you would think, it would be a little more people than that, than that was there. So anyway, they're like, oh, we hope you come back. And I said, I don't think so. I'm not going to come back there. I'm not. Absolutely not. But I'm glad that they actually have staff. The owner should be happy to have those staff. You know, they didn't give attitude. They were very nice and they were very understanding and empathetic. And so I'm happy about that. So I will still leave a good review because I do believe in leaving reviews. And whether or not they won't get a 5-star, but I'll leave positive and negative of that review. So anyway, just wanted to share that. And please, if you are a sushi eater and you like your sushi and you know your sushi and you like real crab like I like real crab, make sure you ask. That's important because and I didn't even say anything to the server about him telling me that it was imitation crab, but I did let someone who was a little bit above him in title let them know that he told me it was real crab and it's not. So this is why I'm sending it back. I wanted to be very clear about that. So anyway, so yes, thank you for everybody that's on that came on to show some love and watch this quick video. Let me see. Baba Blocks, Sheila, what is it? Monkey Bombonchi, Marbell, UC. Oh, I'm sorry, Marbell Lucas. And let's see who else. Nisa Benavides. Shout out to all of y'all. Thank you for coming on to check this out. I am gonna post it. Not sure how long I'll keep it on, but I'm gonna try to do more content this year. I can't promise it, but I am gonna try. So, anyway, you all have a great day. I hope you have an amazing, 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 and phenomenal year. I did already, love. I shouted out your name. So I hope you all have an amazing year and start the year off right and all of that good stuff. Don't take what you were taking last year. Don't bring it into 26. That for sure. If nothing else, we gotta stop We got to stop the cycles of bad habits. Let's say that the cycles of bad habits. If there's certain people that you know you don't need to be around anymore and you need to move on, then please do that. It's so important. So, anyway, y'all have a good day. Later.